Bubblegum Simulator is a game, a Roblox game. You will take a quick look at the low amount of player online and think it's another crappy Roblox game. But you will be mistaken. On the other side of this portal is hiding a piece of Roblox history that will never be forgotten by those who tried it. Bubblegum Simulator is without any doubt a mine of good memories. Those who play it will know there is much more than just blowing bubblegum in this game. Let me show you why this average looking game will forever have a place inside my heart. Okay, so you decided to click on the play button for the first time. You were first introduced to the iconic loading screen. And then the lobby. Yes, this lobby. A lobby that hasn't been changed by the developers since its creation. Though, I'm a little bit wrong here. It did change a bit during special events like right now for the 2021 Christmas event that haven't gotten removed even if it's currently 2023, but okay, pause. That's already a lot to take it. Let's just say we're not in 2023, but in 2020, and start our journey from here. Okay, so you decided to click on the play button for the first time. You spawned in, the first thing you saw were either some portals to your left, eggs, a shop. Maybe you walked a bit and saw the pond, and then looked up and saw clouds. Lots of clouds. And you wondered, what are those for? Or maybe you didn't really care, and you simply clicked on your screen and blew your first bubble. Then your second, and then your third. Quickly, you reached the 25 bubble blonde limit. You walked to the sell area and sold your bubble. Congrats, that is your first money. Money equal buy stuff, right? So you went to the shop. But screw those, they're way too pricey. After this deception, you decided to keep on your blowing journey. Couple of minutes passed and you found some coins laying on the ground. And in addition, with all the bubble you blew, you could finally buy something. A better flavor, upgraded storage, maybe buy a new face. Oh, that's a bit bigger than your current budget. Okay, you got the blueberry flavor and you blew a gigantic bubble. A bubble that turned out way bigger than you could have ever imagined. Then you sold it. Then you blew it again. Then you sold it again. This time you had lots of coins. You saw the weird shaped egg again. Oh, you can buy those eggs with your coins. That's nice, but screw those again. They're too expensive. And so instead, you went for the basic one. Congrats, you just got your first pet. Did you get the 40% dog? The 30% cat? Oh, the 25% bunny? Or maybe even the 5% bear? If you're lucky. If you're lucky. I'm insisting on this sentence because that's a big part of the game. RNG. Oh, you'll see later. There's rarer than a 5% cube bear. Way rarer. But you don't care about RNG. Because you just got your first friend. And you're happy. He can help you get richer, which leads to even more friends. And I know what you did next. You went back to the clouds. This time you had a way bigger bubble. And most importantly, you jumped very high. So high that you reached the first island in no time. A coin chest. Nice. But you got enough already. You just want to go higher. You can see all those clouds. You need a bigger bubble though. So you went back to the lobby and repeated the same process. You blew bubble, you sold it, you got better pets, you eventually abandoned your first friend to replace him with a better version of himself. He's just some pixel afterwards. You jumped, you blew more bubble, you upgraded your team, you became the bubble master. You reached islands after islands until finally you got to the last island. There weren't any more clouds above you. You were at the absolute top. Chances at this point you get your first rare pets. And yes, in your case you got the legendary one, a 0.6%, a 1 in 166. You could have opened 200 eggs and still not get it, but you got it in 20 eggs. It got stats you could not have even dreamed of. Congrats, you did it. You got the best flavor, the biggest storage available, a dream team. What is the next step? Is there something to do now? Little that you knew, this was just the beginning. You later discovered that there are other worlds to unlock. You thought the first world was the only one here, but no, there are 7 more worlds. So you did what anyone else would have done. You spent a whopping 2.5 million coins to enter the Candyland, which is the cheapest one out of the 7. And inside of it, you found a new shop. Great, you had plenty of money to spend. You also saw clouds. There are new islands to discover, and most importantly, new eggs. At this point, you're starting to enjoy the RNG part of the game. You want to test your luck. You want to get those new legendaries so bad. You want to improve your team even more. So you started grinding. You went up in the sky and you found a new currency called candies. You found new features, you got new pets that help you get even more candies, more bubbles, and during an opening session on the jelly egg, you got the jelly dual coin, a 1 in 20,000. Holy, That is your rarest and best bet by far yet. Okay, at this point, you opened 1000 eggs. You got 2 legendaries, one of which is extremely rare. You completed the candy world. You got a pretty big bubble. So, next world? Yup, you bought the tournament. You pretty much did the same process as in the candy world. You got a new currency, you got better pets, you blew a big bubble, you jumped, eventually reached the top of the tournament. You didn't get a legendary this time. But that's alright because you reconciled yourself by going into the next world. And so on, until you finally completed every world. Got a full team of legendary, and that's the bubblegum simulator journey. Now, some will say that there's much more to the game. Yeah, it's true. But that's a whole other story for next time.